Russia's goals in Ukraine war are so dynamic that no one, even journalists close to Kremlin, can't guess what Vladimir Putin eventually wants. And this dynamic nature is because the flow of the war is constantly changing. Russian latest announcement shows that they now have bigger plans for Ukraine. I received messages from you asking to study Russia's new stances regarding Ukraine, and here we are. In this episode we are going to talk about Russia's new plans and why they changed their goals in this war. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Moscow's military tasks in Ukraine now went beyond the eastern Donbas region in the clearest acknowledgment yet, that it has expanded its war goals. In an interview with the state media nearly 5 months after Russia's invasion, the foreign minister also said peace talks made no sense at the moment because Western governments were leaning on Ukraine to fight rather than negotiate. When Russia invaded Ukraine, President Vladimir Putin explicitly denied any intention of occupying his neighbor. Back then he said that his aim was to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine, a statement dismissed by Kiev and the West and reviewed as a pretext for an imperial-style war of expansion. But Lavrov said geographical realities had changed since Russia and Ukraine held peace talks in Turkey in late March that failed to produce any breakthrough. At that time, he said, the focus was on the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics. Now the geography is different. It's far from being just the Donetsk and Luhansk republics. It's also Kherson and Zaporozhye. And now removal of Zelensky from power is also included in Russia's list of goals in this war. Nearly 4 months after the war started, Russia has taken Luhansk, one of the 2 provinces that comprise the Donbas region, but remains far from capturing all of the other Donetsk region. Although signs show that they will sooner or later get control of all of Donbas and go for the strategic city of Odessa in southwest of Ukraine to make it a landlocked country. Ukrainian forces are slowly withdrawing from almost all fronts, and Russia is gradually changing all governmental organizations in controlled cities. For example, they are using ruble as the domestic currency in these regions. And besides that, citizens of these regions are being given advantages to receive Russian citizenship easily and quickly. This is why, despite the fact that the West has slowed down its media and financial support of Ukraine, feeling it can't stand in front of Russia for too long, Zelensky is still confident that they'll return lost territories during next 6 weeks. There is one important question here. Russia has been moving forward in last 2 months, but they have just announced new goals to even try taking Kiev, which might take a few more months, if not years. This new strategy could have 2 pillars, economic and military. Firstly, from economic point of view, Russia is still making lots of money from selling energy resources, even more than before the war. So they feel confident to continue the war for a limited timeline. But from military aspect, what has changed to give Russia the confidence of being able to take Kiev and remove Zelensky? The only change we have seen recently is the issue of Iranian drones, hundreds of UAVs being supplied to Russia. Russian military commanders are obviously relying on these drones to cover their weaknesses in past months and to give them the power for pushing Ukrainian forces back. If you are still watching this video, it means that you probably like it. There are also dozens of other videos on similar issues on my channel, so don't hesitate to check them out. The impact of these drones could also be seen in recent warnings of American officials and media saying that they could change the course of the war. For now, seeing positions of the 2 involved countries in this war, it seems that the war is not going to end in near future, and Russia is still decisive to get what it wants. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also to share this video with your friends.